Hello my lovelies, in this video we are going to be talking about 8 Thai BL couples who are on a different planet when it comes to creating chemistry on screen. Whether it's due to discomfort with their partners or disparity in acting skill, these couples struggle to convince viewers of their on-screen romance. As we know, chemistry is essential for any BL drama to captivate its audience, and when it's lacking, the entire viewing experience suffers, making it difficult for us to immerse ourselves in the fictional world they present. I might offend people with this video, but I just want to say that I respect everyone's opinions and it's completely okay if we have differing views on some of these actors. But still, I want to apologize in advance and you have every right to defend your faves in the comments below. I will listen to your opinions and might change my perspective. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Don't get me wrong, Perth and Chimon are both good actors, but I'm sorry, they give brothers, and not like brothers in BL but actual brothers, like blood brothers. Have you seen Perth and Saint together in Love by Chance? It literally felt like Perth wanted to devour him, to eat him whole. He was so captivated by Saint, but with Chimon he looks like he's bored out of his mind. Like Chimon is one of his bros and Chimon always looks like he's not getting paid enough to act gay on screen. He hates acting gay, he hates touching men, and his reluctance is so obvious on screen. He was literally shaking and shutting his lips so tight in the bathroom scene in Dangerous Romance. I felt second-hand embarrassment for Perth in that scene, because Chimon was so repulsed by him. What will it take for GMM TV to realize that this is a flop ship? Please, let them be friends in real life, but don't try to make them happen on screen. We are not fools. I know there are a lot of Pavel Poo fans in our fandom, but I absolutely cannot see the chemistry between hot and sexy Pavel and dorky goofy Poo. With all due respect, Poo is not on the same level as Pavel, neither in his acting level nor in his looks. Poo and his horrible acting made the entire Pit Babe the series so difficult to watch for me. He always had that goofy little smile on his face that made him look dumb as hell and like a cow with no thought behind those eyes. He's very young and it was a massive mistake to pair him with someone experienced like Pavel. The thing that I hate the most is that on screen it looked like Pavel was always accommodating for his bad acting, and the energy he was throwing at Poo was never properly reciprocated by Poo. The glasses and his physique made Poo look even dorkier than he is, and it wasn't endearing and cute. He couldn't portray his character of a sly and manipulative alpha and looked like he was on Xanax the entire time. I'm sorry, but Pavel was casted in the perfect role of his entire acting career and Poo totally ruined it for him. I feel like this is going to be very controversial, but please hear me out. Force and Book don't work for me for a couple of reasons. First is their appearance. No doubt they are both handsome, but they look very similar, almost as if they could be blood brothers or doppelgangers of each other. So when two actors look so alike, it can be challenging for the audience to fully invest in their on-screen relationship. The second reason is that both of them were equally bad at acting, but Book has improved a lot in Only Friends, but Force is still as stiff and as expressionless as ever. Force and Om Titiwat are cut from the same cloth. Both rely on their handsome face to get by without putting any effort in improving their craft. So now it seems like Force and Book are not on the same skill level. This is why their story in Only Friends was the most boring one in the whole show. I keep waiting for them to give me something, but they never give anything other than beautiful, hunky and boring. I have seen Mean and East in Love by Chance Season 2, and that's how I know that Mean deserves a million times better than Pink. While their chemistry is not as bad as the rest of the actors in this list, it literally feels like they're just putting on a show and not into each other at all. This lack of authenticity largely stems from Pink's inability to fully embody his character, leaving Mean to carry much of the emotional weight of their scenes. They have done 2 series together, I Long Nai and My Dear Gangster Oppa, and both of them ended up looking the same because it always feels like Mean is overcompensating for Pink. No matter the story, the underlying theme always remains: sincere Seme falling head over heels for a slightly dumb but endearing UK. Min and Ping have potential, but I just love how realistically in love Min and East look together in Love by Chance too. Min and Ping will never be able to portray that angsty, authentic kind of a love because they will always look silly and quirky together until Ping improves his acting. Long and Frank are a big fat zero together. I will just be completely honest, they look better with other people and they also act better with other people. Long and Frank are not bad actors, but something is not working for them. All their shows are massive flops, and that is because they don't look in love together. They look like they are two individuals who have debts to pay and bills to pay and are doing this job only so that they can pay rent. They don't look involved at all. They look like they signed their contracts when they were high and now they can't get out of the projects they're in. They always look tired and exhausted, and let me tell you, Frank was never like this. I know you've all seen Together the series. Was Frank and Drake not good together? They were so good. They made me watch the whole show because frankly the main couple were terrible. I don't know what has happened, but I want my old Frank back. Longley too. He seems like he knows how to act, but it never works when he's with Frank. They both need better and different partners. If Yoon and Ton have chemistry, then I'm Beyonce's daughter Blue Ivy. Yoon and Ton are like oil and water. They don't mix at all. Yoon is as stiff and uncomfortable in BL roles as ever, and he has never been one to embrace the characters that he plays. I kinda feel bad for Ton because he seems like he tries a little bit to deliver his roles, but Yoon ruins it by his dull, listless expressions. I first saw Ton in Why Destiny with his partner Job, and they looked so fresh together, just like two young boys in love. There was an authenticity in their connection that is completely missing with Yoon. Yoon, on the other hand, failed to deliver any type of chemistry with Tale in Why Destiny, and I actually wanted him to go away and for Perth and Tale to become a couple again in the show. Yoon and Ton look like they repel each other on screen, and in my humble opinion, Yoon needs to work a lot in the acting department. I know Mame wanted to make Sunny and Park happen, but unfortunately they will never be the next Mew Gulf, Boss Noel, Perth Saint or Fort Pete. They both lack that it factor that is required to captivate the audience and pull them in. All these other on-screen couples resonated with the audience because they felt real. Their chemistry was so undeniable that no matter the story or context, just their presence on screen excited the viewers in anticipation of their moves and how they would interact with each other. Even if Sunny and Park get a better script than Wedding Plan, they still won't serve anything, because having that X factor between an on-screen couple is an intangible quality that cannot be forced. It's either there or it isn't, and in Sunny and Park's case, it isn't. Max and Nat look disgusting together, I'm sorry. They look like a giant and a dwarf opposite each other, and it's not appealing to look at on screen. I'm not even sure if Nat is fit to work in BL if I'm honest, because what does he offer to the viewers? He's bad at acting, he can't emote any believable expression on screen, and he's not that appealing to look at as well. Max honestly needs to be partnered with someone way better, someone who is on the same level as him, both in terms of looks and talent. Nat made watching Naughty Babe unbearable. I have PTSD from his ugly crying face, and Max and Nat's NC scenes look borderline disturbing to me. I wonder if there is an age gap between Max and Nat because it really shows on screen and it creeps the hell out of me. So these were 8 BL couples who in my opinion lack chemistry and should honestly change ships. I know there are more, but I wanted to choose some of the popular ones that we all know and recognize. I'm sorry if I offended fans of these actors, and you're welcome to share your opinion in the comments. Please subscribe to my channel for more BL videos like this, and I'll see you soon in a new video. Bye!